President Trump is moving forward with slashing the federal Department of Education. The administration says it'll cut the workforce by nearly 50%.
More than 1,300 employees got layoff notices. The department says it'll continue to deliver programs, including student loans, Pell Grants, and funding for special needs students. But the Pennsylvania State Education Association tells KDKA's Chris Hoffman the real victims will be the most vulnerable students.
According to the teachers' unions, including the one here for Pittsburgh Public Schools, these cuts create a trickle-down effect, impacting services, including those for children with special needs. The move is setting off alarms for educators.
Everybody has a different learning process, and we need to make sure that all of our students are getting that kind of delivery of education that they need.
The Pennsylvania State Education Association says the state receives about $1.6 billion in federal money. According to it and the Pittsburgh Federation of Teachers, the bulk of it helps low-income schools and special needs students.
This harms students, it's anti-worker, and it's really reprehensible the way the Trump administration is handling it.
President Trump has repeatedly said his plan is to give the power back to the states.
We're trying to get the schools back into the states. Let the states run the schools. And I'll tell you, you'll see something, it's gonna blow your mind. It'll be run so well.
But union leaders feel that the cuts to staff could delay how quickly that money comes down to school districts.
It's not just a simple click of a button.
And the PSEA says the funding supports the work of 7,000 teachers and staff who could lose their jobs.
School districts are going to have to make some very difficult decisions because they just don't have the resources that are coming down because of the cuts that were made to those staff.
Right now, schools are left in a waiting game to see how this will impact them. And for student loans, the president has tossed around the idea of those being covered by a different federal department. Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
Now, the department said affected staff would be placed on leave starting next Friday and will receive full pay and benefits until June 9th, in addition to severance and retirement benefits. Fully eliminating the Department of Education would require an act of Congress.